Yeah. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3, check. Check 1 2 3, check 1 2 3, check 1 2. Let not the she high. Check 1 2 3, check. Check 1 2 3, check. Check 1 2 3, check. Anybody is in the chats chatting anything? Hello. Anybody is in the chats chatting anything? Hello. Anybody is in the chats chatting anything? Hello. Why don't I see any chats? Someone say something in the chat. Come on, guys. Just say something in the chat. Can you guys see the stream? Can you guys see my face? Are you guys able to see the chart? Can you guys see the stream? Can you guys see my face? Are you guys able to? So you guys are chatting in the chat, but I can't see it. Wow. Perfect. Top chat. Live chat. Okay, how about you guys try once again in the chat? Try once again. Let me see if I can actually see the messages in the chats. Participants. Live chat. Anybody? Hello? No? Hello? Still not seeing the chat. Aiyo, this is just great lah. What is up, brother? What is up? So difficult to do one simple live stream lah. Hey. Apa masalah, siot? Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy by abiding to our privacy and policy. Yeah, that's all fine. That's all fine. All messages are visible. Refresh chat. So I don't know why is this the case, but yeah, I can't see your chats. View your live stream in a web browser. Why can't I see the chat? Why can't I see the chat? Why can't I see the chat? Wallah, frustrating gila babi, brother. So super duper frustrating. I mean, okay, all right, okay. Oh wow. Okay, after some time, the chats just came in and like bombarded the screen. Oh my god. Okay, all right, okay, guys. Okay, Chun, I think it's because my Mac is lagging lah. Ken, I can see you guys right now. Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? Is it live? Whoa, the chats just came in spamming, bro. Wow. Hello, testing the chats. Yes, handsome lah, brab. Okay, cool. Well, this is probably going to be the new norm for now, until we are able to fix some issues with TikTok, which I don't think we can. So instead of fighting it, I'm just going to probably move on to the next. And as long as we can stream, we can take some trades together, we can do live analysis together. Another reason to change to Windows, 100% guys. If you ever think of getting a Mac, alright, go and see a therapist and ask the therapist to change the way you think. That's a very stupid thought. Right, it's a very stupid thought. Don't think to get the Mac. Don't get the Mac. Don't get the iMac. Don't get it. Don't get it. Right? If you ever think, don't. Stop thinking. Stop thinking. Right? Okay, you can see the charts now, guys. I know it's a bit small, but can see or not? We can make do with this. Can, right? Can, okay lah. Alhamdulillah. Walau bro, morning aku stress gila babi. My stress level in the morning 10 o'clock lah. I just woke up about 2 hours back. I was like, you know what, I've never done live, you know, we've never done a live during the Asian session. Let's do it. You know, let's do it for the community. Let's do it because yesterday wasn't the best of days for us. Let's do live. Now I went on TikTok, I started doing live there. I'm like, oh god damn. The stress, I tell you. Woohoo! But it is what it is, it's okay. So ideally, boys, looking at XAU USD right now, marked out the weekly key levels for you guys, marked out the daily key levels as well for you guys. So weekly is in black, daily is in red, right? And wait, this one is not a key level. This one over here isn't a key level. This red color line, this was a monitoring line that I had, that I wanted price to break. So H1, we've already seen a very clean break structure. But what's frustrating, right, the second thing that's stressing the heck out of me right now is that on my live on TikTok just now, I actually highlighted this as a trend line that I'm looking to take as a sell. Alright, I was looking at this zone over here, right over here to take as a sell. I don't know like if any one of you guys joined or not, But this was a beautiful sell entry, right? That would have given us a sniper that would have been running about 70 pips right now. So we sort of missed that, right? This one right over here, we sort of missed this entry. A very beautiful, very nice sniper sell entry. Okay, but it is what it is. It doesn't really matter right now. All that we're expecting is for markets to have a pretty significant dump towards the downside. I'm expecting markets to hit at least this low over here at 3366. And where was it that we were targeting price to come? We are targeting price to come over back to this zone here. Alright, this key level over here at the 3357, 3349. Alright, so 57 is the daily key level, and 49 is also another daily key level. We have sorry, it's not a daily, right? Is it a daily key level? No, it's not a daily key level, but it's a H4 BME. So all of this I cannot be using red color movement. What's wrong with you? Is it the daily? Yes. Okay, so that's the daily key level. Perfect. Right, so I'm expecting price to hit lower like 3357. We are definitely in a selling trend right now. H1 has a nice solid break. We have already gotten a very beautiful evening star candlestick pattern formed over here, right? With this bullish candle followed by another bearish candle over here, which is the rejection candle, and then boom, dia bagi breakout dekat sini, right? A very clean, a very strong breakout over here. So upon that breakout, the pullback basically happened towards the shadows, and right now price is sort of in the mood of dumping, and we are retesting this area of previous resistance that broke out, which is right over here. So to sell over here right now is going to be tough. Plus this is also your daily key level, so price can obviously bounce back up from here. There can be a small retracement that happens back up maybe till 3378, and then we can probably see markets doing a bit of sideways here, breakout. If we can break this 3374 level, then we'll come to the weekly unmitigated, unretested level. Alright, this one over here. So this is still fresh. We see a nice reaction over here. We see a break below, we see a break above. But after the break above, there was no retest. Price left us without giving us an entry yesterday. So whenever that happens, it's usually very annoying because we have to buy high, and buying high is very high risk. But sometimes risk needs to be taken lah. Right? So yesterday we took those risks, got rewarded for some of the risks we took, and yeah, we didn't get rewarded for some of the risk that was taken. I think, you know what, I'm going to make this slightly bigger because even I'm having a little bit of a difficulty. Just give me a second. I think I'm going to just cover the bottom part. Give me a second, yeah boys, 1 minute, yeah. Let me just adjust this a little bit. Okay, I think this is much better right now. At least it covers a wider scope of the screen. You guys think it's better? It's much better, right? Wolf, can't you do live on Kick? Actually can, but I didn't set up the multi-streaming feature. So maybe the next time, maybe the next time. Okay, so for now guys, here clearly we have a broken demand. This was your previous H1 demand level. We had a rally-based rally. We have a breakout over here. So we are anticipating markets to do us a pullback. For us to take some nice sells. To ride the sells, TP should be at 3363. So the Asian session should be selling. Right? We should be focusing on sells. We should be focusing on the markets dumping. And actually, let's see if I can do this or not. Can I put my camera over here? No. Jabba. Sorry guys. Right, doing a lot of trial and error. First time trying to stream, not this but this. Okay lah. We'll make it like a zoom rather. Should we go left or should we go right? Should we go on top? Should we go here? Should we go, where should we go? I think we go right. I think we go right. Yeah, we go right. Because the wolf's always right. Top left. I listen to you guys. I listen to you guys. Up left. Okay, we'll do that. Up, left, right, bottom. Okay, we'll do up, left. Perfect. So guys, what we're expecting right now is definitely for markets to head lower. We are seeing a nice breakout. We are seeing a nice bearish pattern. We may just need to wait for some potential retracements, or we can just wait for 3374 to break, retest, and we can sell at this range. One of these two can happen, or should happen. As we look onto H4, yesterday at this price range over here, H4 basically took out this liquidity, right, at 3385. We couldn't get a break above. Like I highlighted to you guys, if you don't get a break above, markets will definitely manipulate. Now H1 broke above. That's basically when we took a buy back onto this pullback, but we had a break above and then an immediate break below. Breakout manipulation entry. This was your resistance that got manipulated with a break above, a break below. Resistance level over here. Then price basically came back for the pullback. I think today morning, 8 o'clock, came to 85, 83, and the sell-off happened from there. So this should be an easy write down, right? It should be an easy write down. Make it easy for us. Let us get a nice breakfast setup today. But M15 entry was very nice, lah, guys. Right? M15, our entry for the short position would have been right over here. We would have taken an entry right at 3380. SL would have been at this high, and our TP would have been at this low, which we are already halfway there. So now what we are finding for is sort of like a re-entry lah. If we extend a trend line from the top, yeah, this could have another retracement. Let's see. But my brain going left lah. Yes, that's what we want. Candles to come bottom right. I think the delay is like 15 seconds, bro. You have to tell us like for entries. You don't have to worry about that, guys. We're not gonna rush for entries in the morning. Right, we're doing analysis. It's called live analysis. Right, it's not called live trade. It's called live analysis. So if it's live analysis, then it's an analysis. It's not trading. So it's probably some analysis, probably some education. So don't have to worry about the entries. So delay or no delay, doesn't really matter. Bro, can give FM zone? Cannot, bro. Cannot. I cannot give you FM zone. Sue me lah. I think the delay, yeah. I'm waiting for H4 QM buy, daily QM buy. Yeah, it should drop, guys. With this drop should happen yesterday. Didn't happen yesterday, so now we are anticipating it to drop. We just need the breakout of 3374. We get that. I think that should be a nice break retest over here. We can take another position for sells over here lah. Sell low, probably SL above this high. TP target 3366. Expect price to come slightly lower, retest the weekly low. But the sell's already running, guys. Right, the sells is already running. What we are looking for right now is a re-entry, which is, yeah, we gotta wait lah. Asian gonna FM crazy. Market just open. WFX Club closed permanently. Let's see, guys. We have another 3 spots open. Last 3. The moment we get the 3, then it's not permanently but temporarily lah, at least for the next month or so. What can we use to take entries over here? Morning itself, market is sort of forcing me to go to the lower time frame. So we're bouncing from 382. We should come to 0.5, 0.618. I would love it if it could come to the 0.786 level. This is a FM zone for me. You want FM zone, right? You FM your buys here lah. FM buy here. Make sure, right? Make sure sell your house. Okay. What FM, right? FM here. Why is it closing, bro? Because there's going to be a very nice event that we're going to be doing once we hit that milestone. So we're going to make sure we prioritize those of the wolves who have prioritized us, right? Because I've been a giver for the longest of times. I've shared whatever that I've shared live to everyone, you know, regardless of wherever you guys are from on the face of earth. On TikTok live, we've done it for free. And right now it's time for me to focus on my wolves who have prioritized being a part of the community, and they are looking to take their trading up to the next game. So it's only fair for them, right? It's only fair for them who have been committed to us, for us to commit back to them, right? I think it works both ways. So we're talking boot camps, we're talking educational stuffs, we're talking seminars, we're talking webinars, we're talking coaching sessions, we're talking maybe copy trading. Bro, can we learn from the failed setup yesterday? Which one, bro? The buys lows or the buys the highs? If you're talking about this failed setup here, then it's pretty obvious why the setup failed. You want me to explain that? I can explain that to you guys. Yes, 100%. The morning setup. The morning setup was a buy, correct? Yeah, it was a buy. Okay. Where was the buy during the morning? Okay, it was, I think, somewhere around here, if I'm not mistaken. Right, it was somewhere around here. Okay, so yesterday, when price opened, this was the opening of the markets. Let's go to H1 first. Okay, so markets opened on this candle. This was the candle opening yesterday. So once we open, this was the previous high, right? 3378. So the moment we saw H1 breaking above the previous high, right, guys, it only makes sense for price to go all the way and retest back this resistance level. That's your exit point. Okay, that should be the exit point. So when I identified that we already had a very clean break of structure, which was right over here. Wait, let me just mark it out for you guys. So once we had actually closed above this, which is at 8 o'clock yesterday, 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock yesterday. Once we had a nice closing above that, I'm like, okay, this should be a nice easy continuation buy setup, which should give us at least about maximum about 50 pips, minimum about 35 pips, right? Which is good enough for a breakfast morning setup, right? Which was good enough. But when we look at M15, right? So here on M15, my buys, again, you see a very nice breakout over here. And this first pullback that happened towards this key level here was basically the retest of this area of supply. This drop, base drop, we broke above, we retested, swap level, we started pushing towards the upside. Okay, so I'm expecting markets to actually continue the flow. So this was your low, this was your high, another higher low over here, we had a higher high. So I'm like, okay, price is going to come back down, create a higher low, so we bought. This dip to the downside is where we bought. So when we bought here, price ended up pushing up. We went up here. We were running about, I'd say maybe about 40-ish pips, right? So about 40-ish pips. After that, what happened was that over here, this is basically where the problem started happening, guys. This was our previous high. And right here, right next to the previous high, market actually couldn't break and create another higher high. We created a lower high. So we already started losing buying momentum over here. So this lower high created a low over here, right? When we pushed back towards the upside, we couldn't break above another high, guys. We couldn't continue pushing up. So I was expecting that. I was expecting for us to get that push to the upside, for us to go and take out and create another higher high. Didn't get that. The moment this bearish candle came in, this candle already was a SL. Right, so this was your previous low. The moment we broke below the previous low, that was already market signaling us that we're going to go lower lah. So after that, there's really no reason for us to already look for buys. That's why I sent you guys the mapping based on H1. We had already formed instead of a rally-based rally demand. So you see on H1, we had a nice rally-based rally demand, but we broke below, formed the HNS, and then we dumped. So this was supposed to be a retest buy to continue. Instead of continuing, we broke back towards the downside and we went lower. Now when price came lower, guys, what happened was that it tapped into this H1 demand over here. Okay, we had this H1 demand level over here, and just below, that means this area of this H1 demand, we had a liquidity point at 3352, right? At 3352, let me just label that as a liquidity. Okay, so 3352 was our liquidity. So if you notice, this is just clean cut, nothing else to explain, right? This is just clean cut manipulation, right? Where price breaks below and then it goes back all the way towards the upside. Now why this would have happened is because we were still within the H4 support level. So price just spiked a little bit lower. It came to collect the previous H4 support level, which was over here. I think you can't see it over here on these charts, but if you go to I think Ovenda, is it Ovenda? Yes, Ovenda, you'd be able to see clearer, right? So you see this previous H4 support was over here. I had done this weekly analysis for you guys on Sunday, and this is basically where we came, swept a little bit, didn't close below, H4 manipulated, and then we pushed all the way towards the upside. The thing is that it's fine for markets to do this, because usually whenever we have a demand level, if we break below, we'll break above, retest, and then push up. But this one was a break, a continuation, a continuation. We didn't get we didn't get a nice pullback for us to ride this buys back towards the upside. And of course, why the momentum so big? Mainly because this is the point of time, exactly at this candle, we had Uncle Trump talking. He imposed about 35% tariffs to India. That news came in, and boom, all the way towards the upside. So yes, unfortunate, because this would have been a very sexy buy for us to catch. And eventually, guys, right, eventually, as per the initial analysis that we had, where we were expecting markets to go up here during the morning, we went down, collected SLs first, and then after that we eventually came all the way up to hit that TP point. So yeah lah, that's the unfortunate thing that happened yesterday lah, guys. So then after that, when price started pushing towards the upside, we identified there was an M15 supply level over here. This was your M15's fresh supply. So this was basically where I'm like, you know what, we can try taking some sells because it's a supply level that is fresh. But no, didn't get a reaction. We had a breakthrough, took out this liquidity. This was another supply level on M15, right? So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to sell here again. We sold here, we take profits over here. The moment we saw price couldn't break back below the supply, the moment on M5, we had a nice double bottom structure, trendline breakout, this candle exactly over here. I placed buys, rode it towards the upside. When candles came for the next retest over here, bought here again, rode it all the way towards the upside. Okay, and then markets over here, when we pushed towards the downside, this would have been a third entry. I didn't take it. And when we broke above on M5, we had a nice QMM structure. You have a high, a low, a higher high, and a lower low. And at the same time, even H1, we had a nice break out of this previous resistance. I'm like, okay, resistance has broken. If there is a continuation in volume, markets can retest and continue pushing up. So we retested this level, we bought here again. Markets then broke below, retested it as a sell level, and then we continued dropping. So I think we ended up buying back here again, guys. This long sideways over here, this was the buys. If you guys would have held through that buys, it would have eventually given you guys at least about 66 pips lah. I secured this buys over here around 30-40 pips, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna cash it in and be done for the day. So that was yesterday, guys. Right, that was yesterday. I wouldn't say that we made many mistakes. It's just that markets, yeah lah, it was unpredictable in such a way that it didn't give us the entries that we were looking for, and the entries that we took were the entries that didn't play out. Okay, so now M5 is sort of cooking a buy setup, guys. Right, M5 is sort of cooking a buy setup. We're not able to get a break below of this key level here. which is at 3374.65. So this could easily be right now a push from here up to this liquidity point for price to take this out, maybe go higher, tap back into this zone or tap back into this zone for markets to then dip back below again. M15 is probably forming like a evening star. Yeah, this could have been a buy lah, but it would have been a buy without a confirmation lah. Now we're getting the confirmations, but we need to wait to see if the candle closes. TP80 boleh boleh juga. H1, I don't know man, this could also be like a H4 left shoulder hit and a right shoulder from here to push prices up much higher, you know, because we've not gone, guys, right? Our TP point is pretty much at this levels here, okay, at this highs here or at this highs over here. 9396 is where we are expecting price to come. Maybe here you can't see that clearly, but if you go to Oenda, you will see it much more clearer, right? This is where we are expecting markets to come, this high 3391, 3393, this liquidity here at 3396 as well. So I've highlighted this for you guys last week, right? We are expecting price to come here. We filtered down the zone, and yes, we have triggered the zone, right? We have triggered this fresh H1 supply level, but liquidity is still untapped. There's still another level on top here at 3415, 3411. Should there be bullish momentum, we can obviously push to the upside. Can't see, alamak. Can see not? Right. But on the downside, like guys, this 3329 level, this is still fresh. So this is sort of going to prevent markets from going higher, the way that I look at things. But we can always go higher first before we come back down, if the momentum is strong and if the fundamentals are also strong lah. Why is this white in color? Why is this also white in color? Also white in color. Also white in color. Also white in color. Has he whipping? I almost whipped. Hey, don't. This is a bullish trend line right now. Sorry, a bearish trend line right now we have over here. We can extend it on H1. But, I mean, I see H1 forming like a bull flag, guys. Right, this is your big, long flagpole over here. And right now, what we are doing is we are doing the flag. So this flag can last all the way down till Asian, London, Euro, US spike down. Wow, if we can get this move today, right, it'll be really, really nice lah. I really pray that price comes here, because this is pretty much going to be yesterday's redemption, guys. If price comes here, right, I legit kid you not, I'm going to use like $1,000 account, and I may just full margin the $1,000 account from 5.7 or 5.58. I'll layer all the way down till 5.2, and I will just hold that entries all the way until we go up. I will not expect markets to go any lower than this already. This should be our low. There should not be any reason price goes below this before going to 3396, 3393, or even 3415. So hopefully we can get the markets coming back down there. That will be a nice redemption for the loss that we took yesterday. The charts, yeah, I'm checking between Oenda and capital.com now, bro. Right, because a costly mistake once costed us to lose a very beautiful entry, which the reason was because Ovenda didn't show us the key level, but capital.com shows us the key level. So I use both. I use capital.com as well as Ovenda, both of this to do analysis. Wolf, what is your opinion on going 100 to 1.1k, 1.5k? You may fail 4-5 times before you get it done one time lah. So if you have just $100 and that's all the capital that you have, don't do it. So you're asking me between 100 to 1k or 1k to 5k, which is more easily? More easily is definitely the 100 to 1k lah, because you're not going to be seeing big numbers, right? So it's good, it's better for the psychology. But if you're talking about easier in terms of numbers wise, then numbers wise, of course, it's going to be a 1k to 5k growth. But you need to understand, if you've never traded big capital before and suddenly you're going to shock your system to see big number of running profits, big number of running loss, you may not know how you may react to that. So some of you guys react okay, some of you guys don't react okay. So it depends. Yeah, it really depends. Looking for sells, guys, right? Looking for sells. This is not bullish enough for me to consider this morning star. What I can probably use to take an entry right now, which I may, is if we get a QMM structure over here. It's a very tiny, minute zone. If price can break below and pull back here, I will sell over here, expecting markets to go lower. So stand by for the sell entries that we may get over here. SL about 20 pips, TP about 40 pips, so 1 to 2 would be nice for breakfast. Oh, last time you said sell your house zone, I really lost my bro. Bro, if you actually take all those advices that is a joke into account, man, I really don't know what to say lah, bro. I have no idea. You are really hardcore, bro. But it's okay, you lose a house, maybe you get a bigger one, right? There's always positives to take out of it. I act by layering more since the account is big and busted. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Whatever your account size is, your lot size calculation should always be done before you take the trade. So you can layer like crazy, but layer within your allowed risk appetite. So I'll give you an example. Okay, I'll give you an example. Let's just say you go to my FX book right now. Show you guys calculators, position size calculator. Okay, so let's just say you're trading XAU USD. No, I don't want to trade on Octa. Fuck off. Account size 1000. Risk percentage, let's just say you high risk fella lah, bro. From what I know of you, you are pretty much a high risk guy lah. Right, so 30% risk ratio, and say you're going for a 30 pips SL, lot size, we're going with 0.01, you calculate here, you get a total lot of 1. So you can spam 0.05 20 times, you can spam 0.03 35 times, you can spam 0.02 50 times, or you can spam 0.01 100 times. Okay, so that's what you need to do, bro. Now say if you really crazy fella, you want to go 50% risk, you change that risk appetite, you calculate, you get 1.67 lot. So your entries needs to be within this. If not, means then before you hit your SL itself, right, before your stop loss is hit, you'd already bust your account. So that's not long-term sustainability wise, it's not going to be there lah, bro. Got news from my AI. Need to ask the AI, bro. But as of now, nothing. I have not gotten any notifications yet. Some news about Vietnam CPI, Philippines, Korea, China. Nothing that is alerting me, except for 5 Trump set to fill Fed board vacancy by ends week has narrowed chair search to 4. He's shortlisting who he wants to make as the Fed leadership to be in charge of the Fed. Fed governor decisions will be made by end of the week. That's what came in about 2 hours ago. Yeah, now I realize with my red eyes that is very important. 3 years with you, that's the main thing you have been teaching us. There's a fly on your screen, so I pukul that lala, but the lala was at buy and sell. No lah, if you're starting up, bro, if you're still inconsistent in your trading, then there's no point you want to go and whack like mad and try to make a shitload of money. Focus on growing that bank balance first, bro. Once the bank balance gives you enough of confidence ready for you to whack, then you can just set aside like 500 USD, go 100, 4-5 times, right? And if there's, let's just say like there's a buy setup over here, you whack lah. You don't take like 0.0134 layers here. You whack lah. You whack because already if you MC that 500 also, your bank balance still suffices you to actually deposit another 500 and you feel nothing about it. You don't feel anything about that loss because you've made enough. But until you've not made money yet, guys, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. So that's the thing that majority of the people don't want you to know, because they want you to enter, they want you to whack. You can, right? I do. I whack. Right, all my trades I whack. If I'm confident about the setup, I am whacking. I MC, I depot balik, I whack again. I whack and whack and whack until the fellow works out. Why? Because I am in that position that I can do that. But I would not advise you guys to do the same, because if you guys are just learning, baru start, just 2 months old, 3 months old, you're like a baby, a small cute baby. Don't do that. Right, don't do that first. Chill first, relax first, get the feel, the experience, the exposure, the psychological experience, the roller coaster, the wave of emotions. So that's the reason why I come on live. And when I trade on live, I don't trade like how I trade myself. Right, when I trade myself, if I'm trading on this phone, guys, my phone screen, if there is like a heat map on my phone screen that can show like the places that was pressed the most, right? Bro, the bottom right and the bottom left hand side of my screen will be begging, please stop, right? So that's me, but that's not how you guys should be. Okay, maybe after 1 year, maybe after 2 years, you get the understanding, you understand, and of course you've also gotten money. You've made money either from a business or either from trading, or you've done something to make, say, $10,000 or say $5,000. Then if you put in like $100 and you were to go full margin like 10 times, and if you lose it all 10 times, you are emotionally unaffected, because the money really doesn't matter. It's money that you made out of thin air, you gave it back out of thin air, and you can also make it back out of thin air. But again, don't do it. Lost 2 houses, 3 more to go. Yo, you guys gotta chill a bit, huh? You guys really gotta chill a bit. Market is running slow a bit already lah, guys. A nice entry lah, very very nice M15 entry just now. So okay, let's see if we can get a breakout. We buy. We can get a breakout. We sell. Don't get a breakout. We wait lah. So I don't want to take a buy when I'm seeing a sell. I want to wait for price to break and then ride the sells all the way down. 3371 bare minimum lah. This liquidity should be swept, right? This liquidity here should be swept right over here. Once we sweep that, then we see whether we reverse. The reversal is strong enough, we can reverse all the way back up, and then potentially, break out of this trend line, retest here and go higher. If the reversal from this liquidity point isn't strong enough, then we'll probably retest back this zone for sells again, and then markets will come to our key levels at 6362 and potentially even come back down here. True, Saiful. Grow your account first, right? Grow your account, get the experience, get the feeling, understand how you react whenever you are in this drawdown trades. Not every trade we're going to take is zero float. Yes, a lot of them are zero floats, but not all is going to be zero float. We can't always have it our way. Some of it is going to go in 30 pips negative, 40 pips negative. So it's for you. Like when I say journal your trades, I don't only mean journal the reasons behind why you take your trades. No, it's you need to understand the emotional roller coaster or the psychology that you went through when you were riding that trade. I give you an example, right? Sebagai contoh. If we take a sell over here, we enter the sells in this zone right now. Okay, how is your reaction when you press the sell button, you layer like mad, and then pop, price immediately drop, and you immediately see profits? How do you react to that? You got to take that down. You got to note that down. Versus if we were to take a sell entry here right now, we sell over here, and immediately after that price goes into a drawdown. Goes very, very, very close to your SL. How do you feel? Do you feel afraid? Do you want to cut? Do you want to just give up? Do you feel like crying? Do you need emotional support? Do you plan on getting a pet dog? Like what emotions do you run through at that point of time? You want to take note of that, because all of that will highlight to you whether it was the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do. And then you can ask me, Moven, tadi kan, just now when the trade was floating, I felt like this. Is it the right thing to feel? No, it's not the right thing to feel, because we're already predetermining what our risk is. We don't enter first and then decide where to put SL. We put SL first and then decide to enter. Alright, so don't work backwards. Don't entry dulu, nanti kita bincang mana kita nak cut loss. Jangan. Bincang mana kita akan cut loss dulu. Discuss where would we cut our losses first. So if you notice, that's basically what I always prioritize. Okay, saya nak masuk S dekat sini, I want to enter S entry over here, and if price breaks above this level, I will cut. So I know already, okay, this trade worst to worst so, I'm risking about pips wise, say 30 pips. If I'm waiting for a breakout, it could go worst to worst 40 pips. If I'm entering say 0.5 lot, I may lose maximum $200. Am I okay losing $200? Okay, we go. Am I not okay losing $200? No, I feel $200 is a bit too much. Okay, instead of 0.5, I'm going to go with 0.25. So with 0.25, 40 pips, I lose $100. Am I okay losing $100? Okay, alright, go. Not okay? Drop. So you cannot go for like 10 lots, 100 lots, 50 lots instantly like that. It grows over time. Dexter, Moven, how do you trade your funded account? Do you trade it differently with your own account? My funded account is all limits, bro. So it's basically like H4 support resistance, H4 supply demands together with weekly, daily OHLC levels, right? And I don't go anything lower than H1, for instance, right? And I don't look at my entries, right? So I just place a sell limit. I risk 0.5% or 1% and determine what my risk would be. I set TP, I set SL, and I forget it. So I'm at that stage right now where I'm not like, oh. So my real accounts, I got to do that because I'm trading a small capital, right? Small capital, $1,000, $2,000, sometimes even as low as $500, $200, even $100 capital. So all of that is like, you need to monitor it actively. But when it's a funded account, I've already decided how much I want to risk. Say 1% means I'm risking say $1,000. I just find a nice zone. That zone got weekly or daily key level. That zone got a nice H4 or H1 demand or H4, H1 supply. I set a nice sell limit. Take into consideration some fib retracements if there's a fib level over there as well. Set a sell limit, set like a 50, 60 pips SL, 100, 150 pips TP, let it run. I just wait for the notifications to appear on my phone lah. Notifications appears, TP hit, celebrate. Notification appears as SL hit. Okay, move on to the next one. So it's very chill trading on my funded. I used to be very aggressive, and then I busted 2 of my funded faced accounts. So now I'm just chilled and, you know, trading it as it is lah. Sweat like crazy, bro. Unhealthy trading, guys, right? Unhealthy trading. So it's normal in the start, but you get used to it as time goes on. Okay, to be honest with you guys, whilst we wait for our breakfast setup, I'm actually hungry. So I actually need some breakfast, guys. Right? Like legit breakfast. Not pips. But I need some food. So let me order some food, and I will get back to you guys. Anyone here can guess what I'm going to order? The first person to guess it right gets $50 from me. Erwin, later send me your account number, bro. Nah, we going for Subway, guys. You can't see pula. No break, no entry. Price is still bullish. Where can we go lah, guys? Where could markets potentially go? Maybe over here lah. There is a reason why we could come here. This is a BME on M15. Any other reasonings? Previous high is over here, 3379. So maybe, just maybe, I may consider taking some sells over here, guys, if we get a push higher. This is a small zone lah. If this doesn't work, then here lah. So I either go for a 40-50 pips SL, or I go for a 20 pips SL and make it 2 different entries. Right, I said it too. Nah, but you said it later, bro. The comments here, the one that came in first, it's in this order. Erwin said it first, and then Dinesh, and then Afik, and then Yusuf, and then Siu, and then Sharul, and then Mouseberry, and then Yo, and then Anis, and then Setu, and then Erwin. Erwin said it 2 times, and then only you said it, bro. So yeah, order is done. Order is done. It should be here by 11:35. No, guys, I ordered Subway, guys. Right, I'm having Subway for breakfast. The Subway breakfast menu. Nasi lemak sambal. Itu you punya order, bro. 1.2 is here. Hello, Mario. 0.5, 0.61880, 0.79, 79.36. Okay, looks good lah guys. If we come low, if we come higher here, I will take sells here. But how am I going to share my MT5? That's going to be a challenge lah. I buy at 7.6 because it failed to break 7.4. Can? For at least about 30-40 pips, boleh? Boleh. Memang right now you want an instant buy also can, ni. I'm just waiting for a sell lah. Really want to learn how to use those Fibo? Simple je bro, nothing to learn also. This is like very simple bro. Kalau harga buat resistance dekat sini and then dia turun. Right, so if let's just say this is the phase of the market that you have right now, you have a price creating a very big resistance over here, and then it starts dropping, and then you miss your entry over here, and then markets drop all the way down. Now what we want to know is that if price is in an uptrend and then the flat tukar trend becomes a downtrend, that means you want to find a place to you want to price. No sound now. Mic test 1 2 3. I think there should be sound, guys. The sound is not disrupted. Test 1 2 3. Ada sound. Okay, so kalau you are dalam uptrend and this trend changes to a downtrend, you want to see where you want to sell, where you want to sell, where you want to sell. Right? So there is Fibonacci's that can help you identify where could be those best retracement points. So apa yang kita buat daripada paling atas, from the highest level, we just extend it to the lowest level. Right? And levels yang kita ada dekat sini adalah satu, we have 1, 0.786, 0.618, 0.5, 0.382, and 0.286. Okay? And the best area, area yang paling bagus lah, which is what in Fibonacci retracement levels, we call it the golden zone, right? Or the golden ratio, for instance, right? It's anything between the 0.618 to 0.382. So what we would expect, kalau harga dah buat satu resistance, if market has created a resistance over here, and we have changed trend, and there's a big drop, and we are anticipating, there's multiple, let's just say lah, on your left hand side here, there is a supply over here, there's another supply over here, there's another supply over here, so there's so many zones. Korang pelik pula, you guys are confused which zones to take into consideration to wait for the pullback to sell. Use your Fib to validate which zone it should be. So based on your Fib, if this is your zone 0.618 sampai 0.382, dekat kawasan sini, it's not that when price comes back here, korang terus sell, tak. You find for SNR, you find for SND, you find for liquidity within this golden zone. So it will act as an added confluence, right? It will act as an added confirmation for you to identify zone yang mana, which of this zone you want to take it into consideration for you to be made as an entry point. So ideally, markets should come here and we should not close above. Kalau dia dah closing, if it closes back above 0.618 like this, close above, trend dah tukar balik dah. From what was initially a downtrend, if the market closes or price or candle closes back above the 0.618, the trend has changed, markets will pull back and will continue pushing higher. Right? But if it doesn't close and it rejects within this zone, closes something like this, then we can always fall back down again. right? So that is, it's simple, right? So just monitor your 0.618, 0.382, extend daripada the high all the way until the swing low, right? And see what's the reaction within this zone. If you are selling at 0.5, let's just say lah, dekat sini ada supply kan, ada supply, ada resistance. If you are selling here, wait, let me just remove this. When price comes here, kalau korang tengah sell, you guys are selling here, and then you see markets going up, going up, going up, going up. Don't cut loss yet, it's still valid. Alright, it's still valid. But if market closes above and you guys are still in a sell, should you hold or should you cut? The moment market already break above the 0.618 fib level, at that point of time, should you hold or should you cut? YouTube is a bit delayed lah. Cut. Of course you cut. But at the same time, there is always going to be a retracement back into the zone to give us a counter entries. So why I say cut? Why I don't say, hey, if going to be a retracement means you can try to hold. Again, it's not wrong to try and hold, but before the further retraces back, markets can push higher first. Markets can push higher. Wait, markets can push higher, go here first, and then any reject, and then any retrace back in the zone for it to go higher. So your account may not be able to survive that lah. So serba sedikit pasal fib lah. I like to use it because sometimes, yeah, markets gives us very big momentum candles and all, very difficult for us to know where is price going to react. There's so many zones, there's so many order blocks, there's so many breaker blocks, there's so many liquidity. So we want to know where exactly use fib lah. So this fib can be used on H1. Let's just say sekarang ni saya tengah guna fib ni macam mana. I'm using it on M5. So I don't care about this area here. I don't care about this sideways here. What I want to know is that daripada this movement, from this swing high, daripada atas sini sampai ke bawah sini, from this high to this low, where could be a proper retracement. Why? Because I want to see if I'm selling in this zone right now, is there anything else that can support the sell here or not? So when I extend a fib from the top all the way to the bottom, I see that my sells, or this sell zone that I've highlighted, it is within the 0.618 to 0.5 level. So now I got an added extra confluence already lah. So first time, tengok dekat sini, where did it react? Where did this react from? It reacted from the 0.382 Junam. So you can write lah, 30-40 pips boleh je dapat. And then comes here, miss. Comes here, miss. The next one is gonna boom. Boom, come here. See whether the fella break out of 0.618 means the fella akan go sampai kita punya SL. Our SL here, there's also a trend line. So boleh je kita nak hold untuk expect kalau dia dah breakout, pull back dekat balik zone, we cut loss here. And we see if market goes back higher and flies to the next zone, or from here we reject and we drop back down. So all of this, it helps dengan kita punya decision making. Faham tak? Siapa tu? Afiq Shah. Bro, just now mind sharing your sell zone again. I've marked it out for you, bro. I've got two zones being monitored right now. Oh, sorry. 79 to 80 and 8384. Understand that, guys. You guys that don't know how to use fib now, you guys know how to use fib or not? What if go down from here? God. What if go down from here? You see on your daily, this 3376.195. This is your daily key level. So we will wait for an M15 candle to the closing below. For it to close below, breakout. But why is it different? Ajab. Give me a second, guys. Beza kan? At Oenda is at at capital.com is at 3374.65. Oenda is 3376. I think I'm going to use capital.com lah, sebab there was once Oenda screwed me over, and especially for key levels, I think I'm going to base this on capital.com lah, say too. Right, so if it goes down straight from here, you have to wait for a break below 7.4. So if the fella can break out of 7.4 and we go back to M5, here we have a low, a high, a lower low, a higher high, QM buy, retested, fly already. So we are expecting price to push up and then sell. The filler drops straight from here. Let it drop. Break 3374. M5 close below 3374. Break this QM zone. Become QMM. Retest here. We sell here. Ride it to 3371. So got plan if it goes up, what we do. Got plan if it goes down, also what we do. So now all we need to do is just hope that the filler does something lah. If the fella chooses to do nothing, means then bro, me and you, we just stare at each other. Like you stare at my screen, I stare at you. How does that sound? For Fibonacci, do you take? Yes, I take the wick. Milo ice. Don't know how to overcome this. Overcome what, Yusuf? Overcome what? The waiting? The FOMO? The fear of missing out? The keeping your hands to yourself? Is that what you don't know how to overcome? Because if you don't know how to, and if that's your problem, let me know in the chat. I have got a brilliant business idea in my head. I'm probably going to share that business idea with you. Damn, I'm #1 top fan, just realized. Thank you, brother. Eesh. YouTube filtering, I think. I telegram you. Eh? Why, ah? Like you're having problems with the sound, is it? Is that the case? What's the time? 11:17. But how's the stream on YouTube, guys? Is it okay? I mean, of course, you know, the reality of things is that, I mean, nothing beats TikTok. But tak boleh, guys. Remember I asked you guys to create for me the accounts on TikTok from different locations. How bad is it is that I click on the live button and I click on go live, and then there's like a 3, 2, 1 timer. So 3, 2, 1, your life has been restricted. It's that bad. Right, so I'm most probably going to be heading out for lunch because I'm going to go and visit TikTok's office to actually see like what the fuck is actually the problem they have with me. Share, bro, like USDCHF. Can. I mean, personally, bro, I don't trade currencies. So if you want me to share, or if you want me to analyze another currency for you, just let me know what currency you want me to analyze, because the analysis that I do, it works for all pairs. Right? It's the same. It's the same for all the pairs. There's nothing different. Just let me have some alerts set. USDCHF, eh? Texted admin. This was the... Is it MOO? Mo, this is the question I threw to a few weeks back on TikTok. The chart candles and price difference a lot from Oenda and Forex.com. Again, bro, Yusuf, maybe what you need to do is you need to stick with the chart that is exactly as per your MT5. Alright, and at the same time, that's a problem that even I don't know how to solve. So what I do is that I just look onto both. Right? Because I know where the issue is. I know what you're facing, right? The H4 on Oenda and the H4 on Forex.com and Capital.com, it's all very different. The closing time is different. The servers are different. Sometimes even the daily and weekly levels, the closing is different. I don't know how to solve that. So what I do is that I just analyze all three. It's a little bit more work, but it helps lah, right? In definitely not getting manipulated. So it is what it is, but just do it on all three lah, bro. That's the only solution that I can think of for you to do lah. So this is USDCHF. Lettote noche si hai, ote noche si hai, lettote noche si hai, si ai, yeah. This fella doesn't move much or what lah, this pair, like don't even see any much movements. Maybe it's because it's just the morning lah. Move and chill. Not every pair is like gold. There is a potential retracement. I mean, it is definitely looking like a sell, where price has had a downtrend for quite a while right now, guys. We've been downtrending for quite a while right now. USDCHF supports a bearish USD, which means that the USD is not strong. So if USD isn't strong, then definitely there is a chance that price can drop. If we're looking at technical analysis perspective, after creating a minor change in trend where we had like this lows, and then markets created a higher high, the higher lows, the higher high, the higher lows, the higher highs, and boom, we broke below this low and we have tapped back into another downtrending market. So for USDCHF, I'm expecting markets to maybe probably do a retracement back, collect the trend line over here, collect the HNS structure. This is your left shoulder, your head, maybe a right shoulder over here, and then drop, break out of these three key levels. We have three key levels that's back to back with each other. We are playing within those key levels right now. So if we can break below this 0.8065 level, break out, come back here, retest back this trend line, retest back the trend line, breakout, continue. So your eyes should be identifying sells. Your TP should be 0.79615. So maybe, it's too early to say, but maybe this could be a nice potential intra to swing setup that you can take, which is on the retest back of the HNS. The second one could be down below here. This for USDCHF. Oenda and Capital, mana Jan dulu bro? Mana Jan dulu? Use FP market server bro, usually accurate. FP market server. That means you mean what? XAU USD on FP markets ah? Don't want lah. Suddenly I change what I'm looking at, right? And I'm scared it gets in between my analysis. FP markets. XNG, is it? Is that what you're called? But XNG isn't gold. Tak apalah guys. Tak apalah. Thank you for your suggestions. But I'm probably just going to do both only lah. I do both for Oenda also, for Capital.com also, for Forex.com also. I just do all. XAU USD bro. The blue one there on top. XAU USD. Am I blind or something? Okay. This one. So this one, if we see the H4 means, this H4 is same like, if you see this H4 right now for the structure it has, and I think if you see it on capital.com, sama je. The problem is this fella, bro. You look at this fella. Okay, you see the H4 here, right? You see the H4 here. The line chart is like this, and then if you see the H4 here, beza gila babi, bro. Beza, there's a lot of difference. This one here looks like an inverse HNS right now. This one here looks like a double top right now. So there's one suggesting a sell, one suggesting a buy. I think the only odd one is Owenda. Masalah dia, the problem is that Owenda and MT5 is the same. So if I see H4, Owenda and my broker is the same. So cannot solve it, we just look at all this lah. Nice pump, nice pump. Thank you, you are welcome. How can we identify the nice pump or volume pump to change the direction? How can we identify the nice pump or volume pump to change the direction? It usually happens during sessions lah, bro. So it starts with you identifying when is US sessions candle open, market open, when is Euro session candle open, market open, because usually whenever the market opens, that's when we have a surge in volume. So we're talking, say, 9 o'clock in the morning, continued all the way till 10 o'clock in the morning. Expect volume to be peak at that point of time. If we're talking about Euro London, then we're expecting 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Within that range, that's where we should expect a surge of volume coming in. If we're talking US session, 9, 10 o'clock, expect a surge of volume coming in. So usually that's how I look at it. I look at it like people can use the volume indicators, you can use book map, heat map. I'm not saying it's wrong, you can do that. It's just that I don't do that. I just depend on the session's opening, and then based on the session opening, if you apply some smart money here and there, you see liquidity levels here and there, you try and spot some manipulations here and there, you can averagely gauge what the market is trying to do, whether it's trying to change the trend, whether it's trying to manipulate, what's happening on the lows on H4, what's happening on the lows on H1. Eventually experience is what will get you the best understanding, but that's generally the gist of it lah. Bro, on M5 is that compression that is happening. That's right, that's like a bear flag, right? Correct or not? Betul, ada. So the fella after a big drop, dia tengah compress dalam bentuk bear flag. Hopefully we get this nice breakout lah, this. It will be nice. Sambung apa yang dia buat dekat sini. Same thing. Right, after this volume momentum, dia naik macam ni, dia buat compression and then drop. Base, drop. Base, drop. So now also the same thing. It could go as high as this lah. Dia kalau nak manipulate, kalau dia tak nak respect structure, dia boleh ambil high dekat sini. It can spike up to this, collect this trend line here, and then the fella can start dropping back again, retest and then drop. This one is how markets can manipulate if it wants to manipulate. Tapi kalau dia nak respect, Asian session usually the fella respect lah. Dia takkan manipulate banyak-banyak lah. This manipulation happens usually during the US session most of the times. But sometimes got any Asian session when there's like some, news that's ongoing or whatsoever, the fella can also do this. So this is also a move that I will look to catch. This one is also another move that I will look to catch. And kalau dia tak bagi tu, kalau dia dah breakout dekat sini, break retest dekat sini pun saya akan layan the sell sampai ke bawah. 3371 lah. Liquidity dekat sini, it's like, yang ni semua bila saya nampak, yang ni lah macam holy grail. Right, whenever I see like a untapped liquidity level and I see price coming very close, rejecting, going back to a sell level, those are all the entries that I would usually full margin lah. I will full margin and I will layer lower until this liquidity doesn't get taken. And even if price rejects for a bit, layer again, rejects for a bit, layer again until that liquidity is taken. Because some things in trading is a must, and this is an example of what must happen. The liquidity has to be taken out. We just don't know when, but we know it will be. So aggressive trading works in such a way lah. Nothing, no, just see hi, see hi, yeah. Bro, I was buying till 79. You say nice pump, suddenly. I wouldn't buy, bro. Right? I wouldn't buy because I'm looking for sells. So if price comes into my sell zone, I will sell. If price doesn't come into my sell zone, then
see lah, breakout, pullback, entry, I will sell. Because this fella has the tendency to do this, bro. So aku malas nak layan market macam ni. The fella gives me a nice closing, a nice confirmation, baru ni I take an entry. Bro, my voice double. Mic test, 1, 2, 3. Double voice. Mic test, 1, 2, 3. Sekarang double ke? Is it still double? Got echo? Ayo. Why got echo lah? Now, mic test, 1, 2, 3. Okay dah, okay. Monitor boys might be getting an entry shortly. Well, I thought you become a spiritual being with aduh. can share my phone as a source ah. Let's see. Sekejap lah guys. Long time lah I never stream. Mac OS, display capture, window capture, general, widgets, subscription box, all. Stream label, Mac OS screen capture, audio input capture, scene, display capture, instant replay, browser source, add source, tak boleh lah. Aiyo, silap pergi delete mat. Aiyo. 1 second guys. Bro, is liquidity is a stop loss hunt. Yeah, liquidity levels is basically where traders would have their stop losses placed. So at liquidity points, that's basically where you get stop hunted lah. Hey, mangkuk lah moving. Okay, we're back. A nice TLBO, a nice retest also, but dia belum break kita punya QMM level lagi. But I would take sells lah guys, I would take sells instant to ride this momentum down. Padu. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Okay, still in. Very nice guys, this is definitely going down to 3371. Dia pull back masuk dalam zone, I will take instant entries I've already instant a few layers. Is that chats coming in or is my system again screwed up? Because the last chat that I see is, bro, is liquidity as the stop loss HUD. So are you guys typing in the chats or I can't see the chat? Mana satu? Selling, okay, I still see the chats. Yep, I'm in sales, boys. Looking to layer if price pushes back up. You didn't order Subway, right?
No.
Right, entering S right now, boys. Breakout is completed based on the QMM, based on daily punya key level, also completed on M5, M15 dalam masa 3 minit lagi. Okay, I'm going in sales right now, boys. Yeah, SL, we should not be breaking above 78 lah, because if we break above 78, then we'll come into the zone that we've been waiting to sell just now. So if we're selling low, then we just SL at the previous high ni, 30 plus pips. FM sells, bro. Baru morning, bro. Chill lah, chill an entry ni. I might FM lah. Right, I might FM, but you guys just santai and masuk ni lah. Are you married, bro? I'm engaged, bro. I should be married soon, hopefully. Running 2 pips. Set BE, bro. What time frame is this? Can see, right, bro? You can see it here. This is 5. Your time frame is right next to the pair. The pair is XAU USD, which is gold spot against the dollar. This is your time frame. I don't want to show a bit more because then it'll use up space unnecessarily. 33 seconds left. M15's closing, boys. I would love to see the close below this red color line over here. 26 seconds remain. If we can get the close above this red line, the chances of us dumping is much more higher lah. We cannot close, right? This bloody freaking sideways is gonna kill me. So please close. 10 seconds. Tutup je lah ke bawah. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Failed. M15 still hasn't done the confirmations that I'm looking for. But we have an engulfing, we have a nice bearish candle. M5 is still valid. So we still stick with the setup. See how this goes. M15 kalau dia dah break, nah, it would have been an instant drop at 11.45. M5 means 5 months time frame. Scary inverse HNS about to form on M1. Yes sir. No lah bro, no need to worry about that. Hi Moven. MT5 can set alerts ah. Good question. Never actually tried discovering that, Naveen. I don't think so. Anyone has an answer? Missed you, I missed you too, brother. Yeah, TP will be 3371, that's right. Valitex rejected my verification twice. Oh no! Did they give you a reason? Bro, I set alert on BTC yesterday, but I don't alert lah bro. Suddenly flies. Alamak. Kenapa? When you set alert, Syarul, you set alert dekat time frame mana? What time frame you guna untuk set alert? Kalau you guna dekat time frame daily, time frame weekly, usually benda tu akan jadi lah. So you must set your alerts on like M15 ke, M5 ke. Then the alerts will go off. Guys, excuse me for 3 minutes. I just go down quickly, take my food. I'll be right back with you guys. Is there a way for me else? I pity you guys lah, but off my camera for a while, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, boys. This bloody scammers in the channel, I tell you, wah, stress kan aku, bro. Food is here. Setup also running. Bon appetit, guys. They say my ID is not clear, do not know how to go about it. I even took a high resolution image. Did you text Mia, the admin? Did she give you a response? Because usually if that's the case, we will follow up directly with the company to see why is it the case. Running slow guys. Macam slow peak macam tu lah. I will bro, I will, Dinesh. When the time is right, it will be done. Trust me. That face reveal, you see, there's no point I reveal who is she and I don't record the reactions on your face, right? Mia has been unknown for 3 years. Some of you guys have also been with us for 3 years. So when I reveal her, I want to see the reactions in your faces. So that there needs to be camera that goes on all your faces. So that's the content lah. Yeah, that's for the sake of content lah. So not fun lah. I just reveal like that. I show picture ke. It's not fun. The chewing sound. Sorry guys. Bite closely at mic, bro. Okay, go eat McD first. See you later. Ciao, bro. 4 more minutes for our hourly close, guys. Yeah, I've entered already, bro. My entries are at 75.5, 75, and I have a few at 74.5. Is Mia a guy, bro? How would that be, guys, if it's actually the case? Aduh. No lah. Cannot tell lah. Cannot tell. Maybe she's an AI. Maybe she's a rather not say. Maybe she's a custom. I think this sideways until Friday lah, bro. Maybe lah. She helicopter. Yeah, it's Moven just with a girl name. Cannot be, bro. Cannot be. Because there's times that I'm on live and someone's still replying to you. How would I be Mia? I mean, have I ever pretended to be her when she's not around to reply to you guys? Of course. Right, of course. But nah, it's not me. Bro, your face is telling me it's a guy. I'm good at faces, bro. I'm good at making you believe what you're not supposed to. Close above 75 again, M5 double bottom. Correct, but M15 still supporting sells. No need to worry so much, guys. If price wants to fly also, the fly after this liquidity is taken. This one here needs to be swept. So until or unless it doesn't sweep, memang I won't be looking for any buys lah. Even if market gives me a buy also, I will sell the buy until the liquidity is taken. So the structure that is showing us on lower time frame or what, I will avoid that because we never hit the TP point yet. Right, sorry. Remember the Gmail? Yeah, bro. That one really you look at this, guys. I don't know if I showed you guys before. I think I did. I showed you on TikTok live. Right, but let's just say right now we want to sign up for a new Google account, Alamak, I'm gonna show you my Gmail pula. Okay lah, tak apa. We go Google. And then here we go to show more accounts and we go to add another account. And use another account. Create account for personal use. Say GGGGG. Next. Ya Allah. Hey. Why is this happening lah? They're asking me to force quit now lah. Next. Yes. Day. Ayo. Now the name also must be proper. So Mohan. Yes lah. See ya, guys. Female, male, rather not say. Okay, rather not say is fine. What is custom, bro? What is custom, bro? Aku pening kepala, sial. H1 closed. H1 has closed. How was the closing, eh? Closing bearish, guys. But couldn't break below the previous low. This one here already collected. This one here is still fresh. The fella pulled back. M15QM. I sell some more, guys. Yeah, I'm in sales already. Try pressing custom. Do they ask me to customize? What's your gender? Right? What's your gender? Please refer to me as. Nee. Me. Woo! So, what I will do is that my gender is male. Right? Please refer to me as other. Alamak. If got the option for me to put in here, please refer to me as other. The option down below there, I'll put dolphin. Aduh. The world we live in, Put wolf. Good move. M30 also got evening star, guys. This is actually a pretty nice closing lah, if you were to ask me, for sells. So, I tambah sikit layer, guys. I'm adding in some layers for S over here. Identify me as wolf. Ayo. What's up, Glenn? I'm good, all good. How's things with you, bro? All good ever since joining the Wolfpack, my G. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Let's go. We're currently selling gold, bro. Morning setup. Betul juga. Now lunch dia. Can. There is possibilities that it will go up and then drop. Boleh. This H1 candle open, we straight away started pushing up. So this candle doesn't have a bottom shadow. So eventually right now what I would expect is for price, push up, collect some orders, and then reject, and then form its bottom shadow. So at this point of time we can clear off our lower entries, hold the rest of it to the TP point. So this next H1, it should not be breaking above this high, which means that our SL is the right place. If we break above this H1's high here, that means we are changing the trend. So it's a right setup lah guys. Right. It's the right setup take. You don't have to ask if you can share your thoughts or not, bro. Share je. That's part of being a wolf. Market barely moving. Itulah. It waited for us to enter, bro. Markets waited for us to enter. Our entry, the moment we press the sell button, that's when the market makers were like, okay, pause. Now it's when we go sideways. Betul, H4 is trying to make a double top, agreed. Usually 11 AM to 2 PM, sideways and very slow. We have another 2 more hours lah guys. But again, sideways or not, it's the right trade to be in. Maybe the wrong timing, but still the right trade to be in. Double top to super reversal. I agree with you. 3329 kan. Dia pelik dia punya The fact that yang ni masih lagi tengah fresh. Wow, the lag is getting real, guys. The lag is getting real bad. What's a double top? A double top is a structure that looks like an M, bro. I don't know if I can show you or not because lagging pula, guys. Wait, I might need to force quit. Sorry about that, guys. Bro, do you think market maker in one community tak? Macam dia orang ramai-ramai dah plan je. Memang macam tu lah, bro. Memang pun. That is actually the case je. Sebab I don't know if you've watched some movies, tapi mereka semua memang macam tu je. They are all connected. Dia macam ada satu ekosistem, satu network. So kalau group ni sell, group tu akan sell untuk pushkan harga ke bawah. Hey, is the candles not loading, guys? I am moving my charts. Nothing is loading. Seriously lah, guys, if you ever think of getting a Mac, change the way you think. Chart's not moving, right? Yeah, that's why I have to redo everything. Sekejap I was buying but changes said due to its close 75 just now. 11 took us lunchtime. Lunch. Now we will find whatever the reason is, lah, bro. Why the market is low. But maybe because it's already post Asian session. Asian session, that market bell opens at 9 o'clock in the morning. So 9 o'clock got volume, 10 o'clock got volume. After this 2 hours, usually 11 o'clock the fella sideways, 12 o'clock the fella sideways. After that becomes Euro London session lah. So Euro London is at 2 o'clock. So maybe because this is the time where Asia already made their money already. They already cashed out their profits also already. After they cash out their profits, then only we're trying to enter the market, which is probable reason why we are stuck in this sideways lah. Bro, breakfast setup becoming a lunch setup. Yes, bro. I know. I'm aware of that. G hiring new extra admins. Now we got already 2 new people. But maybe soon lah, maybe soon. Close it? No lah. Stick to your SL ni. Entering some layers here, guys. Until 7-7, yeah, until 7-7 I will layer. M15 collecting, bro. The M15 QM is from 7.6 until 7.7. M5's one slightly higher lah, from 7.7 until 7.7.5. Yeah, of course, I'm still holding. I'm actually just layered some more as well. Wanna flip my 500 to 2,500 in a month, can I, Moven? Boleh je, bro. In this industry, there's nothing that is impossible, guys. Okay, but if you're looking to do a flip of that much, it comes with that much of risk as well. Right? Dalam masa sebulan, from 30th of June until the 31st of July, I was able to grow a $1,000 account to $22,000. So there's nothing that is impossible. But technically, I didn't take so much of a risk as well. I was just able to ride a couple of trends. You know, swing whole positions, 300, 400 pips. Some were luck because I actually forgot about the positions. Some because I slept off on it. Those big gains that I made, like 4K, 5K USD. There was ones that I slept on the trade. Slept off, tertidur lah. Morning wake up and see running 5K, say Alhamdulillah and close the trade. But the balance of it, I'd say it's pretty calculated moves lah, pretty calculated risk. And of course, the market played out exactly as the plan. So the month of July was a pretty good month. So tak ada benda yang mustahil, there's nothing that is impossible. Tapi you kena buat plan betul-betul lah bro. So kalau you nak flip 500 jadi 2500 tu, you kena buat plan. Okay, berapa trade you nak ambil, how many trades do you want to take for you to be able to make that 2.5k become a reality. So say you break it down 15 trades, right? From an average 15 trades, let's just say win rate 75%. 75% of the trades you win, 25% of the trades you lose. So daripada 15, you akan loss dalam 3, 4, you akan profit dalam 11, 12. So kalau profit, what is your risk to reward? Okay, so let's just say you ambil risiko daripada 500 tu, your risk is 20%. So you're risking $100. So $100 risk, your profit target is $200. So that is your first setup. Then 500 dah jadi 700. Same, you stick with 20% risk, $140. $140, same, target 1 to 2. Risk 140 to make 280. Your first two setup work out already, you should already be close to 100%. So 500 akan jadi 880 ataupun dia akan jadi 900. And then your third trade is the important trade lah, because third trade you'll be risking about $200. So if you risk 200 USD, you're targeting to make $400. If the one hit SL, from 200 USD risk, you come back to your maybe 550, maybe $600. So 15 trade dalam masa sebulan, daripada 15, from 15 trades in a month, you are targeting to win at least 11 or 12, and you're allowing yourself to lose about 3-4 trades. So if it's a month that is good to you, analysis kita jadi, signal kita jadi, everything works out well, then tak ada benda pun yang mustahil bro. So say you take average 30 pips risk, 60 pips TP, or 25 pips risk, 50 pips TP, or 15 pips risk, 30 pips TP. Depends lah pada cara mana you nak trade. But you have to write it down. Write it down, do Excel sheet, or write it down on a piece of paper in your notepad. Write it down so that you see the numbers. You memahami cara you kena trade. So if you need to take 15 trades in a month, janganlah trade setiap hari. Janganlah trade setiap jam. Janganlah trade setiap minit. Hand pick your trades. Tunggu sampai dia datang dekat time frame daily punya zone ataupun H4 punya zone. Once dia dah sampai dekat H4 daily punya zone, jangan terus entry. You pergi dekat lower time frame, pergi dekat M15, pergi dekat M30, wait for structure to form, then go M5, wait for confirmation. You buat macam tu, memang boleh. So I cannot say it's impossible, but at the same time I won't say that you can lah. Sebab benda tu adalah benda yang susah nak buat, tapi boleh buat. BTC analysis can, for sure. Aiyo. When did I do this? Aiyo. Oh, I did this on Sunday, I think. Is that right, boys? Anyone join me for the Sunday analysis session? Aiyo. MTFA betul. Sunday. I think we mapped this out on Sunday, right guys? Kalau tak silap saya lah, this buy zone. Aiyo. So nice lah. 150 pip missed out. Why you bangang never set alert movement? Kau ni bangang. It also means, like I said, I don't know. Hey, usually I set, guys. Tapi just because I did this on Sunday, never crossed my head to set lah. I thought I would get a chance to look at the price. Semalam I tak tengok BTC langsung. It's okay. It's alright. This one already played out 150 pips. I remove je lah guys. Tak ada hal. We do back a fresh analysis. Gold is still there, guys. Meanwhile, we wait for gold. We do BTC analysis since one of our friend wanted BTC analysis. I think BTC is still in a continuation sell phase, guys. We have a HNS on H1, a very nice one after rejecting the H4 supply level. This HNS came in, this HNS broke structure with yesterday's bearish breakout. After this bearish breakout, market came towards the OHLC levels, rejected, went up here, couldn't break above our weekly key level at 114,200. From 114,200, instant rejection towards the downside. Right now on H1, we are attempting a breakout of this demand, which I think is already completed. So I think it is probably going to just continue selling, and we might see this being formed. From here, if price wants to go up, create a double top and drop also can, but I would expect markets to just go lower to take this liquidity out right now. 112678, take this out, come towards this 111,000, sweep this as well. After that, on the anywhere else that we need to go? Yeah, this one here lah. $110,109 H4 kalau dia nak junam boleh lah sampai 101 pun. This will happen if CPI lah, news like CPI, FOMC, then it can happen lah. As of current market price, yes, definitely seeing H4, seeing H1, guys, we are bearish. Right, we are definitely bearish. The idea would be for us to see price has reacted here, which is the previous support break below, support break back above, retest yesterday, buys, cannot break above the high, cannot create a higher high. Here got trend line that is bearish, price is still bearish. So my expectations from here, markets head below, come towards this level, reverse balik, masuk dekat this zone, right? Come back here again, decision making point, breaks 112, continue dropping. Doesn't break 112, from here dia boleh fly balik. I can fly back towards the upside if there is a bullish news for BTC lah, which is very possible, right? Sebab BTC still masih lagi ada dalam fasa bull trend. It's still in a bull market, right? So this could be one scenario. Second scenario, where markets from here, we break out, we come back, retest the zone, from here fail to create a higher high, continue breaking, retest back this zone, and then the filler continues dropping. Continues dropping. 109, 110 could be the next target. So from current market price to where we are expecting price to head to, adalah dalam 150 pip. There's about 150 pips to 70 pips of a sell still remaining for BTC. So that is what I'm seeing. Dekat sini ada trend line. Right here there is a bullish trend line. So this is your low, higher low. This is your high, but lower highs, lower highs. Dekat sini dia ada higher low. Dekat sini dia buat lower high. So dia kalau dah pecah trend line, memang most probably markets will break and continue lower lah. That is one of two possible scenarios for BTC. This is scenario A, and this is scenario B. Which time frame? 4 hours, guys. This is 4 hours because my face blocking. Okay, this is the 4 hours time frame. I've looked at the 4 hours. I've looked at the daily. I've looked at the 4 hours, and I've also looked at the 1 hour. So this is the 1 hour lah. 1 hour tadi kita ada HNS. Who asked me for BTC just now? Muhammad Nazad. Right, this is BTC. Yes, for 3 people to join also. What's happening to this fella now? It's still there, guys. Wow, I spent so much of time and analyzing another pair, cheating on him, and he's still there. Interesting. I think I sleep first lah, guys. I sleep first, I wake up, maybe the fella's still there. Bro was moving fast until we it waited for us to enter, bro. So I said market waited for us to enter and then decided not to move. Like, okay, these guys are in, let's not move. Goal, I already said VE, please go down. You shouldn't have said that. China Chiram Amos, you shouldn't have said that. You don't know who's watching our live, bro. Alright, now you've given that information to the market makers. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. No lah, H1 memang should drop lah guys. H1 when it looks like this, I don't see how this fella flies from here lah. Fly also the fella fly to SL Hunt and then it'll drop back ni lah. But memang the fella gonna drop lah. It's just taking time ni. Can. Why not? Wait, if you're taking a snap. Okay, now take a snap. But you can always come and re-watch back the analysis. It'll be posted on YouTube after the live is done. Selling 1,000 lots. Let's go. Amos Alpha. We can show the BDC again. Done. Jangan dia sampai kita kena ada dinner punya setup baru dia nak jalan From breakfast setup, this became a lunch setup. From lunch setup, as long as it doesn't go and become a dinner setup, for me, I'm good lah guys. Because if that's the case, then we're gonna starve for pretty long lah. Anyone waiting for this setup to breakfast is gonna have to fast today. Hey. $3378 Glenn. 3378. If there's a break above that, you wouldn't want to hold this one because then price can go up to our sell level at 3380 to 3383 and sell off from there. So if you're selling low, we're selling low based on the confirmations that we have gotten right now. The M30 Evening Star, the M5, what was an initial QMM, which right now that has not worked out. We've got an M15 QM, M5 QM. So all those are the reasonings for us to take a sell around this range. But if it doesn't respect this range and it goes to 3378, if there's no breakout on M5, we can try holding. If there's already a breakout, then of course the next potential level that price will go is up till this area here. This one here, oh sorry, this one here or this one here. So from 80 until 83, we can use that as a second sell level to target price to go towards the 3371. Now, but for this one here, we'll just go with the SL at this high. We should not break this high. We can sweep the high, we cannot break the high. H4 bearish engulfing also. Another 15 more minutes. That's true. That'll be pretty nice. The bearish engulfing also has 3378. Should be protected lah guys. We should not break above that on the lower time frames also, if we want to continue pushing down from here. Hey, the scammers in channel, my goodness. What do they think by spamming links like that people are gonna click and join, is it? Pew! Move lah. So boring, sial, sitting on the live here, staring at the markets, moving like this, 20 pips, 20 pips. Hello? Hi.
Hello. Okay, sir. Just want to know where the place that you live right now.
Bangsa.
Bangsa. Oh, okay, nearby. So, Bangsa, can we meet up at Mabuk? Is it you are familiar around with that?
Mabub, is it? Boleh.
Apa? Boleh.
Boleh.
Okay, right. So, kita jumpa kat sana lah. Maybe dalam after lunch lah. After lunch, like dalam around like 2:30 to 3.
Boleh. 2:33 boleh juga.
Okay, alright.
Alright,
So,
yeah.
nanti I will update you lah. If I ada gerak.
Okay, cun. Alright, thank you, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Can we go lower? Possible, possible, guys. Possible. It's just that we don't have volume right now. But I'm expecting a push down to 3371 lah. What lagu? I also got a point. Watching this live means I'll upgrade to Alpha Wolf. Aduh. These guys are crazy lah. Okay, finally some movement, guys. Finally some movement. Keyword is some. I am running $100. $100 running. $20 pips. 20 cute pips. Thank you, boss, for Mac Spicy meal. Let's make it a large, bro. This is like a medium meal right now, lah. Or this is like a happy meal right now. Let's make it a large. Is H1 flipping? See? This is what we needed. So now, if we can break this 73.5, which is the previous H1's low, boys. Right, previous H1's low at 73.5. If we can fade that low, break it out, nothing's going to stop us from dumping. Right, we actually have a clean traffic up till 3366 lah, guys. I don't see what's going to stop price dropping besides this liquidity over here that I highlighted for you guys. So this 3373.5. One last level to fade. Break that. Waterfall indeed. If we don't break that, sideways indeed. So every time we expect for something to happen, it doesn't happen, guys. So expect it not to happen, right? Expect from here right now markets to pull back, go all the way back up, come here, screw with us, and then come back down, and then we expect it to break again, and then it goes back up, then it changes character, and then we want to take a buy, and that's when we feel like taking a buy, that's when it will go down, and that's when it will break down. Welcome to a day in the life of an XAU USD trader. $160. 25 pips. That's not bad. Okay, $200. $200. Can cash it in, boys. If you want to cash it in, you can cash it in right now, yeah? $200 running. Cashing it in, yes. I am securing it. I mean, I've already secured the lowest. The highest, of course, lah. Set BE and leave it, let it run. If it runs, it runs. If it doesn't run, then it'll probably walk, lah. Right, lowest entries have been secured, boys. Highest entries, I will hold it. This is already your BE point, so you want to hold with BE, just hold with BE and see where this goes, alright? They should dump. Like I said, there should be a clean traffic at least up till 3366, but this liquidity point would be a good TP point. Currently, you can secure your partials or your layers. That's not very nice. And another, 4 minutes plus-ish for a new H1 to open. 1 o'clock candle would open another 4 minutes time. Our plan is still the same. If we can fade, break. Right now, actually, it's a bonus because we're actually getting this breakout of these two lines of this H1, whatever trend line you call it. But there's two lows on H1 that is trying to break. But it may not lah. Right, it may not lah. There's still another 4 minutes to go. But if we do break, if that is the case, then that will definitely make markets drop. For some reason, if we choose to reject like what we are doing right now, if it rejects and it pushes back up, we'll have another sideways for another 1 more hour before markets eventually goes all the way down to hit our TP, right? And potentially even lower lah. This 3371 level, any time frame M15 and above gives us a bearish close below, right? If we get a bearish close below this 3371 level, there can just be a tight retracement over here. The next time price breaks, it will retest. Clean traffic, right? There is a clean traffic over here, at least up till here, 3366. Should be a clean traffic till here. At this point, if market steps in, buyer steps in, buyers are strong, can break. Buyers aren't strong because sellers are still strong at that point of time. We can retrace for a bit, reject, go all the way back down to fill this whole area over here. Then it comes into our zone. Comes into here we can stand by our bullets to buy lah. Right, this will be a very nice buy setup to ride it all the way back up, guys. Hope lah, I really hope and pray for all of us today that we get a nice buy entry from here. Would have been a buy entry yesterday from here that we got. We just took it a little bit earlier, somewhere around here. Went into profits for a bit, markets reversed back down, hit our SL over here. I was expecting this support to be triggered, this one over here. Markets didn't come to this level. We ended up manipulating this zone and then we broke. When we went up with so much of volume. So today, I anticipate a pullback to the same zone that it gave us yesterday, because there is this supply, right? There is this supply over here. This is base drop on M15. You have a supply level here that upon markets breaking back above, right? This was your breakout candle. After the break back above, there was no retracements. The retracement was only as low as 3360, which is why when markets was around here, I told you guys there can be a potential buy from these key levels. Markets bought from the key level and went all the way up. We didn't get the retracement back to this breakout point, even to this breakout point as well. So 5.5, 5.8, very, very strong, very, very nice buy zone. So I would anticipate that to be the level. It's also a BMA level can happen. Memang bro, like I said, if price comes here, right guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If price does come here today, I'm gonna take excessive amount of risk here, right? Because from last week Friday, I think, yeah, from NFP, and then I mean Monday was okay, Monday was good. Yesterday was shitty for me. I lost, right? So from last week Friday, Monday, and Tuesday, I'm overall still in an overall drawdown. I'm still down, I think, about 3k USD. Right, so if price does decide to come here, guys, right, if price does decide to come here today, I will set aside like $1,000 and I will full margin $1,000. All right, and I will anticipate to grow 1,000. If this goes all the way up till TP, this should be like a 1k to 10k trade. I'm asking for a lot, right? I'm asking for a lot, but it looks good. If price does come here, I will buy. Maybe I will secure some partials around this 3363 levels for like a 60-70 pips. I will hold the rest, get a confirmation breakout. I will add more layers over here, right, and ride this all the way up till our TP point 3396-ish. If not, if there's not a confirmation, markets does decide to reverse back and come, then I'll probably make about maybe what, 1k, maybe 500, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully guys, I really hope this comes. Is it possible to go lower today? Not like I can see it just yet, besides the fact that we still have this area of fresh breakout over here, right? This M30 point, this is the only thing that may be of concern to us. But again, how do we know whether we're going to go there or not? We just have this trend line marked out. This is your low, higher low. If we form a higher low over here and market doesn't break this trend line, doesn't break this low, we're not going to come here. Right, we're not going to come to this 3329 level. However, if this trend line breaks, if we get a lower low formed over here, do not buy here, do not buy here, do not buy here. Wait, sell until price comes to this 3329, retest back this supply that's broken out. Only then we look for buys. But personally, the way that I look at the markets, I don't see it breaking below lah. Fundamentally, we are very strong, and I mean we can put our faith in Trump. Right, Bugger has been doing us all the announcement that's been supporting the price of gold. So maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock we'll be dumping. 8 o'clock, 8:30-ish, there should already be some sort of like a news to pump the price. 9 o'clock continue pumping, 10 o'clock continue pumping. We should see the same reactions like yesterday, if it is very nice lah. Now based on this H1's closing, boys, before I end the stream, H1 has already closed below both of these lows. So this is a very bearish close right now. This should signal price to continue the dump up till our TP point, which is at 7.1, and potentially even lower up till 3366. Right, so this is already a good enough confirmations that we needed. Right, so it's 1 o'clock right now. Maybe the dump that is aggressive may happen somewhere around 2:30 or 2:45 or 2:15. Not too sure, but this is definitely going to dump right now. Right, and the slightest of pullbacks, if price comes back to like what, 7.3, 7.5, you can look to re-enter back again and sell it to the ground. Until this liquidity is not swept, you sell. Until price doesn't come here, you can still look for sells. Right, so I mean, as long as we got the first setup of the day and we are off to a winning start, for me that is good enough. I have a meeting to attend. I actually, yeah, I'll show you guys later what I did won, but I won something pretty interesting. And I will share with you guys the story later. Right, we'll connect on maybe YouTube again later. I may try to do live on TikTok, but if I want to put myself under unnecessary stress, I may try doing live on TikTok. If I want to just be peaceful, I will probably just come back on YouTube lah. So What's the feedback so far, guys, from YouTube stream? Do you guys think it's okay? I know there's a delay. I know there's a lag of about 15 seconds or so, 10 seconds or 15 seconds or so. But is it okay? Is it overall okay? The experience that you guys are getting? I mean, the positive side about YouTube is that you guys can technically watch the live stream on your TV. Right? You can just go to your television right now and search Moven the Wolf and you can watch the stream on your TV. So you can leave your computer just for your trading purpose and you can watch the stream on your TV. Right? Or you can watch it on your phone. You can watch it on multiple different devices. You prefer Zoom? The thing is that life is supposed to be made into like a content. At the same time, it's also supposed to be made as an educational material. So if I do it on Zoom, it's just educational material and it's not going to be posted out as a content. So when I'm doing it on YouTube, guys, we have educations, we have our live trade, but I can also post this video out as a content on YouTube directly itself, and I can take snippets and post it out on TikTok. Bro, did you try VPN? I tried everything under the sun, guys. Everything, Setu. Everything. You name me one thing that I've not tried, I've probably tried it before. Yeah. Amazing. Hope you can have this breakfast live in YouTube 2 times daily while waiting for the evening. Nice. Other than delay, everything good. Perfect. I thought usually Wednesday will change directions. Usually lah, bro. That's usually the case. So let's see. That's why I said monitor this trend line. If it is about to be a trend change, it will break. But whatever said and done also, whatever said and done, whether it trend change or whether it's going to break or not, instant reaction is guaranteed. When price comes here, if it does momentum, tap into the zone. If you instant your entries over here, you are guaranteed to get the first rejection. 40, 50, 60 pips will be there. But if you hold, market come back down, then it can break and it can go lower. So this instant is actually good enough to make 100-200% of your account already if you're full margining lah, or if you know you're entering a big lot. So whatever is said and done, there will be buyers reacting in this zone. Whether the buyers react to go all the way up or whether it reacts temporarily to then continue dumping is what we don't know just yet. And there is a scenario where this could be possible. There is also a scenario where this could be possible. But buyers will definitely step in this zone. That one I can almost guarantee that. Alright, so there will be buyers. How much would they actually be buying? Or how big would that buys be? Is what we need to wait and watch. So we still have time. I'll probably be on stream when we are taking the trade later as well. So I'll discuss that with you guys later when it happens. Manageable, bro. Nice. Understandable. See movement on big screen. No Zoom. PPN. We'll do YouTube. Can be expecting a pullback to 7880 and dump fresh zones after H4 closures? Can, Nestor. Boleh. Right? Memang is possible. Right? Memang is possible. Because like I said just now, we highlighted this zone to take a sell here. Price came very close. Didn't give us a sell. So right now, we have already taken out this liquidity. This one over here. This is the liquidity that we have just taken. And we have also closed below already. So that's technically a breakout already done. Right? But if market decides to, suddenly right now show us a bullish sign back again, retest this level, we can see price going and hunting the buy side pull out. So buy side liquidity is over here. So we can see markets taking the buy side out, tapping here, rejecting from here and dropping, or tapping here and rejecting and dropping. So you need to pay attention to price action lah, guys. Once I'm back later, somewhere maybe about 3 o'clock ish or so, I will follow up with you guys in the channel. Right? Make sure if you guys are watching from the public, you guys are not going to get anything if you're in the public. There's another 3 more spots that's remaining right now for WFX Capital Club. 3 more remaining, which I think would probably be filled by today. So click the link, join in WFX Capital Club so that you don't miss out the rest of the days. Right? I will see you guys when I see you guys next. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much. If you want BDC, fine. BDC, I already did the analysis. I'll just show you what I've done. This is the analysis for BTC. There's no buy zones, there's no sell zones, there's just mapping lah. YouTube here is great without disturb. That's true. Yeah, the lag is something that I don't know how to solve lah, guys. I think memang it's standard. It's standard that YouTube has a lag. Because I've already set my lives to be under ultra low latency. But despite that, there's still that standardized lag. So I think it's something that is not avoidable, guys. So we're getting the retracement happening on BTC. Like I said, we can always see price pushing up here, come here, form a double top, and then we drop. And then we drop. So I am swaying towards a bearish bias, at least until this level here. Price should see a dump until 111.9 or 112, and then decision making point. Whether we reject means we'll fly back. If we break out, we'll break and we'll go lower. I think that is most probably this lah, guys. Right, most probably this scenario should be in play lah, because we have a fresh zone over here. Price has not retested after breaking out, so I think if I've known BTC well enough, markets will only sell back down. Right, there will be a big sell from here down to here once it pumps. So maybe it's too early to say, but maybe this could be a scenario. Okay, buy from here, sells here, and yes, of course, if price comes over here at current market price, I will be looking to take some sells with the confirmation of the double top to write this down. So there's actually 3 setups that may be cooking: a sell from here down, a buy from here up, a sell from here ultimately to the down. Cheers guys, take care, peace out, one love. My camera battery is also about to die already. I'll see you guys when I see you guys next, maybe Euro session, London session, or whatever said and done. Make sure you're part of WFX Capital Club, right? Everything is going to be here. So there's 696 members right now, right? Another 4 spots remaining. Once that 4 spots is filled, we're closed, right? So join in quick, don't miss out.